65 million years ago, the KT event wiped out all dinosaurs on Earth. In 2015, a breeding population of dinosaurs was found living on an island in the Pacific Ocean. We do not know how these great beasts survived the mass extinction, but for whatever reason, it has changed the history of paleontology forever. Prepare to be taken to one of the most amazing places on the globe. Welcome to Cretaceous Island. We start off in a dry scrubland area, and a predator is on the prowl. This is Crimson. He is an adult male T-Rex, one of the top predators on the island. Crimson is very hungry. He has not eaten in almost 4 days and needs food. Eventually makes it to the edge of the scrubland, and now he is at the plains. Hopefully there will be an easy prey item here. Thankfully, luck has just turned to Crimson. This is a young Triceratops. She has wandered too far from the rest of her group, and now she is in grave danger. Crimson edges closer. Suddenly, the Triceratops notices the T-Rex and runs away. But Crimson is hot on her tail. Then, the youngster is cornered near a falling tree. This gives Crimson a big advantage. The baby begins to cry out for her parents. Suddenly, an adult Triceratops comes out of nowhere and rams Crimson. This is Trident, a bull male Triceratops who has come to rescue his baby. Crimson slowly picks himself up. He knows better than to stay between an angry father and his kid. He backs down. Nearby, a small Dimetrodon is hunting. Then, a huge predator clamps down on the Dimetrodon. It is Crimson. Once he arrives back at his nest, Crimson is greeted by his mate, Tara. He drops the carcass, and the two begin feeding. A few miles away, an old female Brachiosaurus is feeding. But she is completely unaware that she is being stalked by a large predator. This is an adult male Giganotosaurus, who we will call Goliath. Goliath knows that he could easily be killed by a Brachiosaur, but he has one advantage. The Brachiosaur is very old, which makes her weaker than she used to be. Without warning, Goliath strikes. He jumps onto the Brachiosaur and rips huge gashes into its side. The Brachiosaurus panics and quickly throws Goliath off. Goliath thumps to the ground. He gets up, but does not chase the Brachiosaur. He knows what is about to happen. Suddenly, a second Giganotosaurus leaps from the brush and attacks the Brachiosaurus. Eventually, the Giganotosaurus stops and waits. Goliath and his mate wait for the Brachiosaur to die of blood loss. The Brachiosaur is badly injured, and eventually she succumbs to her wounds and collapses. The two predators begin to feast, but they are wary. They know that the smell of fresh blood will soon draw other predators near. Small scavengers have already begun to take notice. This is Chris. He is a male Cryolophosaurus. Chris knows that he is not nearly powerful enough to take on a Giganotosaurus. He must wait until they finish eating before he comes to feed. Soon enough, the two Giganotosaurus move away, leaving Chris with the Brachiosaur all to himself. As darkness befalls the islands, most animals begin to seek shelter for the long night that awaits. See you next time on Cretaceous Island.